Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you are here. Today we have part 2 of my semi-annual sale haul from Bath & Body Works. I will have one more video coming because not all of my online order is here yet. I still am waiting on a box and it says it won't be here for almost another week, which is crazy. So I wanted to show you what I got, and then I did put in another online order for some of the $3.99 stuff, and my friend was like, oh, I didn't get this, and I was like, girl, it's on sale today. So I ended up adding stuff for her onto my order too, so you'll see that coming up at some point. Anyway, what did I pick up in the second haul? I went to 2 more stores, found a few things, found some stuff once again that was on the 50% off table that did not ring up 50% off. So I know I'm going to be going to a store here at some point. I'm not going to say like in the next week or anything, but I will be returning all of those things that did not ring up 50% off that were in containers, like multiples of them, because it's the principal thing at this point. They don't need any more of my money, and I would never have bought it in the first place at that price. So I'm not going to just do it because of an employee's mistake putting it on the wrong table. Okay, so what did I get? We have my first bag here. This is actually the second store that I went to, but it was on top. So first thing in here, this was a mistake, and I did catch this one. I was trying to call my friend over and over in the store, and she was, I guess, she said she was taking it out. I'm like, girl. So this was, they had 2 of these on the 50% off table. It did not ring up 50% off. I asked about it. They went and checked, and they said, yeah, we put them on there. So I did get this. This is for my friend. It is $39.95, and it was half price. So that's going to be for her. I thought, do I need it? And I was like, I didn't like the one last year. Why do I want to get the one this year? I don't think this one looks quite as much like a fish as the one did last year, but I decided I don't need it. You would think after my experience last week that I would have learned and I would have been paying more close attention, but I wasn't. And I should have caught these. And thinking about it, like, I was kind of paying attention, but I was also, you know, the last couple items when you're getting out your money, and they were getting ready to close because everything closes so early nowadays. Like, why does everything close at 7? It's so annoying. Anyway, these did not ring up. Well, I'll grab that one in a second. These did not ring up 50% off. They had an entire container of these on the 50% off table. You know, one of those vases, clear vases, all of these. So I had picked up Pina Colada Swirl. The other one on the floor is fresh watermelon, but like I said, they ring up full price, $1.95. I do not want these for $1.95. I do not need any more PocketBacs. I have so many I'm trying to use up, but I couldn't resist these 2 cents, but I can resist them for full price. So those 2 will be going back. I have a little sack that I need to remember, because did I remember to bring my fragrance refills? No, I didn't. Because going out of the house now is kind of an experience, trying to load up and have like a bag of supplies for my mom and everything. So forgot them, but I now have them. They weren't sitting down here in the basement to film. They are they're by the front door. All right, these were 75% off. I finally found my cotton candy clouds, and then Lizzie actually said she found it too. So I need to see if my friend wants one of these too, and then I'll pick it up for her. But this was 75% off, so it was $3.24 for that. I've been hemming and hawing whether I should get the Neapolitan ice cream lip mask. Do I need it? No, I definitely don't. But I did pick it up because they had one of it left, and I was like, oh, I think I'll get it. So this one was $2.74, and the last 75% off item I got was the Sweetheart Cherry lip gloss, because I know I've seen the violet one around, but I hadn't seen this one, and this one was $2.24. So I did pick up a few lip products that I definitely don't need, but I just like these packagings. That's the main thing with this, is I wanted the packaging. These did ring up 50% off. These were $1.97. I picked up fresh watermelon because I love fresh watermelon, and I didn't realize, I got to thinking I didn't buy any of these, and I will go through 1 or 2 of these a month when I am teaching, because I like to spray down the keyboards, the mouse, and the surfaces that other, like there's a wrist pad that's on all of our computer towers in the different classrooms. And since I don't know who else has been in those classrooms, I like to spray down, especially flu season and the like. So I did pick up 3 of those, and I picked up 1 Malibu Mist. I hadn't gotten this one before because I wasn't sure about the scent, but it smelled nice enough. I don't remember. Yeah, it just kind of smells light, slightly tropical, but not overwhelming. So these were $1.97, and I will definitely go through these. I go through these much more quickly than I do the PocketBacs. The last thing I picked up was this candle holder. It was also on the 50% off table, and I remember seeing this earlier in the year, and I thought it was pretty. I think it would be nice for fall. It would also be nice for Valentine's Day, you know, late winter, all of those. It would even work in the winter, I believe. So this guy was $12.47 on 50% off. So that's what the last thing that I picked up. All in all, I spent $57.54. My original total was $117.45, and I saved $65.01. Like I said, $5.10 in tax, but like I said, $4 of that is going back because I did not save anything on those. So those will be going back when I get to a store in the next week or 2. I did go to another store that day. There are 2 stores that are not too far apart from each other. So I decided to stop into both of those because we needed to pick up some stuff at Costco anyway. Well, we went because I wanted to hit Bath & Body Works before the weekend, but we also needed to go to Costco, and Costco on the weekend is insane. So I picked up this guy for 50% off. I don't know if I should have or not. Somebody said they got the pineapple tote for reward, and I was like, oh, I should have gotten that because I did see one of those and I skipped over it. This one was $19.95. I thought it was just cute. It's a little larger than some of the other bags. Not sure what I'm going to use it for yet, but I did like it. I'm a sucker for pink. I do really love pink. It's my favorite color. The other thing I picked up was the Peeps candle holder. I decided to go for it. I don't have a lot of Easter candle holders, and this one was so cute. I do like Peeps. I really wanted the PocketBac holder, but I did not go in store to get it because I was stupid and I thought that things would, you know, stick around a little bit longer like they did with some of the other collections. No, Peeps came and went so quickly. And so I missed that, and I missed the socks. Those were the 2 things that I really wanted. But for 50% off, this was $19.97. The tote was $9.97. So originally $59.90. I paid $32.85 with $2.91 in tax, $29.96 savings. That was all I picked up, was those 2 items. We have my online order falling into me over here. So we're just going to go through it. I picked up quite a few candles. I picked up quite a bit of body care. Like I said, I tried in my last video, I tried to max out my 20% off coupon, and I think I got to like $2.51 and then the $50 off. So I was very good about it. The thing that really made me mad is I only got 100 bonus points because my pickup order processed before this processed, and that's stupid. That is so wrong, and it is a bait and switch. And they sent me a survey and I gave them all 0s. And then they're like, how was the store? And I was like, oh, the store is great. I gave them all 5s, but all of the Bath & Body Works side of it, the website, 0, because I was so mad about losing 2,000 points. Like that's a significant amount of rewards. That's 2 full items that I should have gotten. Anyway, live and learn, and I will be shouting that from the rooftops anytime they are doing another point multiplier. So I picked up Rum Rum Reindeer. I loved this one in the fall or Christmas. Vanilla rum, pineapple bun cake, and caramelized brown sugar. I think I have I have at least one of these at home too for the holidays, but oh, it smells so good. You definitely get that caramel scent with it, and I love it. That bag is ridiculous. It keeps like suffocating me. I also picked up a cinnamon. I think these were both $7.99. This is cinnamon, clove bud, and nutmeg. I wanted to get one of these earlier, but I was on a budget with Candle Day, and then there wasn't a good sale where I could still see this guy, but it's very cinnamon heavy. It is a great one for the fall and the winter. And I do have another cinnamon like that's an old one from maybe 2018, 2019, but I wanted another one. Also $7.99 was banana cream latte. I burnt one of these and I was like, I don't know if I want to get another one. And then $7.99, I thought I'll get one for $7.99. So whipped banana, smooth espresso, frothy sweet cream. Also, all of these were that extra 20% off. So these were like $6 something. This one smells more banana than the first one I had. I feel like the other one had the latte a little bit stronger, but this one has a banana note that's more prominent. Maybe it will change once I burn it though. Then the candle I was most excited about, coconut lime verbena. This is zesty lime juice, creamy coconut, and lemon verbena. I love this candle. Well, I've actually never had this in this candle. This is one of my favorite Bath & Body Works scents of all time. I was so excited when they brought it back in body care a year ago. And oh my gosh, it smells so good. Yeah, it's a classic for a reason. I really love it. I didn't buy any of the soaps, but I'm really tempted because I do have some of the soaps they brought out 2 years ago that were not supposed to be as good. And I think they probably aren't as good, but I've still been using and enjoying them, even though it's not as strong as some of the other scents have been. But I do love coconut verbena, lime verbena. So did I get just one? No. I actually got 3 because this was the candle I most wanted. Even though these were $12.99, I thought I want to get it in case it sells out. I want to make sure I have some for future years. Retail on these were $24.95. I don't know if you care about any of the retail on the others, but we're not going to go back and find the retail. I kind of did this by box that came. So it's really funny. I had 4 big Bath & Body Works boxes on the front porch. And I was like, oh my gosh, they put the lightest box on the bottom and the lightest box on the top. And then the 2 in the middle were pretty heavy. So this is kind of what was in one box minus the cinnamon candle, which came all by itself. For some reason, it came all by itself. So next up, I picked up one of the Life's a Fairy Tale wallflowers. I wasn't going to get any. And I thought, you know what? I am going to pick up one. So I did get Life's a Fairy Tale. This is Charming Berries, Floral Fairy Tale, and Kingdom Woods. It was probably my favorite of the princesses that came out this year, the Disney collection. So that's why I got one wallflower in it. Then I picked up some of these 75% off lip glosses. These came out to like $1.84 with the discount. I want to say I picked up Snow White, Mulan, and Aurora. I do have more of these coming, but they are in my last box that has not yet arrived. So you'll see that in the next one. But yes, I did pick up those 3. I picked up Rapunzel in store because that was the only one that wasn't online. I then got 2 Secret Wonderland mists. This one I was so excited to see come back because I had a shower gel. They had like a random shower gel I picked up at a SAS several years ago, and I used it and I really liked it. It is Luscious Strawberry, Frosted Jasmine Petals, and White Amber. It smells really good. I do enjoy it. I'm very excited to have it. So I did get 2 full sets, which you'll see the rest of my sets here in a little bit. But those 2 mists came together. Then I picked up a Be Enchanted shower gel or body wash. I did not have this in the shower gel. I don't think I saw it in there. If not, I have an extra one and it's fine. Because this one was my favorite of the bringbacks this go round when they did this one. So this is iced pomegranate, sugared petals, chilled passion fruit, whipped vanilla, and light musk. And it's interesting because you would think these would be leftovers and maybe the packaging was leftover, but this says a 2026 date on it. Also in mist, I picked up a extra Forever Red. I have it in the fancy packaging. I can't remember what they were calling it, but you know, like what the everyday luxuries come in. Anyway, this is Fiery Pomegranate, Red Peony, Rich Vanilla Rum, and Oakwood. I can see the things, but it's not always that the angle of light allows me to see what the lettering is. Oh, I feel like Be Enchanted, that pomegranate comes through in both of these, but they're both so good. They're like a fruity perfumed fragrance. Really enjoy that one. Then I got One Country Chic because I do have a old shower gel in this guy, and I took it upstairs. I don't feel like running to get it right now, but I thought I want a matching mist with that shower gel. So this is Sparkling Lemon, Warm Marigold, Golden Sunflower, Orange Blossom, and Amberwood. I think this smells a little lighter, but this definitely smells fresher than my shower gel, which honestly is from like probably 2011. It is old. It was in a package that I found that was in a crate as I was cleaning and trying to make things more accessible for my mom when she got home from rehab, from the hospital. Not like drug rehab, like physical rehab. So this smells really good. I might need to get some lotions in this. I'm thinking what I need to do is when I go in store, I need to get some lotions of this. I'm thinking I need to get a full set of Open Sky because I'm really enjoying that and the blackberry. So I think there's definitely, like, I know there's going to be a third one, but I think I need to go in store again and get some more of these when they're still available for $4.99. Finishing up with this box, I have this wallflower plug of the swans. I had wanted this and I have hemmed and hawed all season about it, and I thought about getting it during the 40% off. So it was slightly cheaper. It wasn't like a major difference in price, but I still did get my 20% off. This was originally $26.95, and it's pretty, and I thought it was nice. So I did pick up that guy. Then the thing that you could see is one of the tote bags. So the reason I had two very light boxes was because this was the only thing in that one box. Just this tote bag, nothing else. So it's a nice little tote bag. It has like the old-fashioned key card on it. You know, like you would check into a hotel and they'd have your keys on one of these type of little things. And I wasn't about to spend $25 on these. I wasn't about to spend $50 when there wasn't like a sale on anything that I was interested in. So I was really glad when those went 50% off for SAS, and I could use my 20% off with them. Now let's go to box 3, I guess, or technically 4, because we did the cinnamon. That was its own box. So I have this guy. You might have an idea of what this might be. So I did get the swan candle holder. I almost dropped it. That would have been catastrophic because I did think it was very pretty too. But once again, it was a little more expensive than I wanted to get. $44.95. Actually, not terrible. But I remember seeing this in December, and I actually sent a picture to Tess because I was like, look at this. And just caught it out of the corner of my eye when I was shopping before it had hit the news on Reddit or anything. And yeah, so very happy to have gotten this one. Been trying to limit my candle holders, but now I'm thinking I've already bought 3 this sale. We're gonna go on this side because I'm trying to get equal use of my arms. This shoulder was so sore yesterday, and I think it's because I've been carrying everything with that arm, so I'm trying to use my right arm a little bit more for things. So what else did I get? I picked up a Secret Wonderland in the body wash. We already went over the notes. We have 1 lotion for Secret Wonderland. We have a second body wash in Secret Wonderland and a second lotion. Now, if you watched my first part of my haul, I did pick up 2 more of the Secret Wonderland lotions in store because I usually go through 2 lotions or body creams to 1 shower gel, and I've been not buying body creams. No body creams bought in 2026 so far, so I'm trying to hold strong. But yeah, this is what I consider a set because I will use those. This is like a month's, more or less. Probably a little less than what I use in a month. I also picked up a Velvet Sugar in the body wash. I think I have 1 lotion in this, or maybe I don't. I need to look. I need to inventory. So this is Red Velvet Creme, Golden Plum, Sugared Musk, Pink Jasmine, and Wild Strawberries. I think it's nice. It's not one that I'm absolutely in love with, but liked it enough to get it for 75% off with an additional 20% off. And then the last body care item I got was Lemon Pomegranate Cream in the mist. So this is lemon creme, red pomegranates, iced raspberries, white woods, and peony petals. Yeah, this is good. It has a little bit of, I get the woods a little bit in here, and I wish those didn't come in quite so much, because otherwise it's like this creamy, sweet, tart fragrance. Almost edible, but the woods just throw me off just a little bit. But it is nice. So I did pick up, between my hauls, I have one full set of that. All right, back to candles. I picked up a couple glazed cherries. These were $7.99. I was so happy that these were still available. This was, I know it's lighter than what a lot of people like, but this one was so nice in February. I loved it in February. So this is glazed cherries, orange lemon twist, and vanilla cream. I was really upset that I didn't get more of them. And I did find more gummy candies, so I was tempted to buy more gummy candies, but I picked up some at the store late in SAS that somebody had returned. So it was just glazed cherries that I was most sad I didn't get. We're not quite done with those candles though. I did pick up one hot fudge drizzle as well. This was also $7.99. This is rich melted chocolate vanilla bean dash of brown sugar. This is really rich. It almost reminds me of the chocolate brownie. They did a dark chocolate brownie a few years ago for the holidays, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of that, but it is a very rich chocolatey scent. Last two candles were a complete blind buy. This is mango coconut cooler. I had not tried this before, but it sounded really good. Tropical mango, coconut milk, mandarin blossoms. I think it smells good. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of, there is a tropical island colada or something like that. It reminds me a little bit of that one. I did pick up two of it though, because I thought these would probably be big sellers and I wanted to make sure I got them. I'm still trying to debate whether I want a summer boardwalk or not. I wish they would go down a little bit, because these ones were $12.99. 20% off really helped with that price, but because of what else I had, I didn't throw in a summer boardwalk. I thought I was done with body care. I'm not. I found one more in here. This is the Enchanted. I did pick up one of the lotion as well. I know I have one more lotion already, so that should give me a full set. I might have ended up with 2 shower gels, but that's okay, because shower gels last forever. All right, last thing was this tote bag. This, once again, was shipped all by itself. So funny. It once again has that little like motel key holder on it. Very cute. I like them. They're kind of like a towel, but not quite as textured, but it's like a mini version of that, if that makes sense. So anyway, that is it for my Bath & Body Works haul part 2. Like I said, stay tuned. There will be another one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you picked up and let me know how you're doing. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.